This is the most beautiful scene I've ever witnessed in my life.
This is the Parade of Champions.
And we're back with another Parade of Champions. John, Abby, and Rob, RC, back from Las Vegas. And it is so good to be home with a Lombardi in tow.
Indeed it is. And the party's getting started. They had a Rolling Stones cranking behind us earlier.
Yeah.
Heard the drum line getting fired up down the road. And we're minutes away from another championship parade
As
here
you
in
take a
Kansas
live
City.
look
I
there.
love the sound of that. Yep,
Yeah.
that's the beginning of the parade right there. Man, it felt so great. I was walking to this location around 6 o'clock this morning, and to see Union Station lit up in red, to see Chiefs fans already here, being home in Chiefs Kingdom after a win like that feels so right.
It does feel so good. And driving in last night, everything was red. The
Yep.
city was red, sea of
Looked
red.
great.
And when we landed on the plane, the announcement, I don't know if you got any of this,
Yep.
but they were having a good fun with it.
Yep.
Said, hey, if you look out to the left, you'll see a new sea here on the planet, the Sea of Red. We're in Chiefs Kingdom. Everybody on the plane erupted. It was mostly
It was
Chiefs
fun,
fans.
sure.
Yeah.
You know, I do have a confession to make. I woke up in a daze this morning, and suddenly I had this thought that, oh my gosh, we're 2 hours behind. I need to get down. And then oh wait, no, I'm home. I'm back where I belong, and on the right time frame,
Yeah.
and
I'm
in the
still
right
doing
time
the
zone.
Pacific time
Right?
zone
Yeah. It's
change
just-
also,
yeah.
The trick to travel is to keep your wristwatch at home time so you know
Yeah.
exactly what's going on at home.
That trick would have helped me about a week ago. Thank you.
Hey,
You're welcome.
I think
Well,
we're
look at
seeing
what we got.
We got the parade started.
Wow.
It's still a long way from us.
Sure is.
But it will soon be upon the fans who are lining Grand, or the Avenue of Champions,
There you go.
as we think it should be called. And what a sight to see. And it again, you can't say this enough. It just never gets old. I mean, we have these parades. We've been here. People think, oh, been there, done that. No, because we know just how tough it is, not only to just get to a Super Bowl, but to win a Super Bowl.
And it's certainly a new experience every year for another generation, or
Right.
maybe folks who didn't get here the last time or the time before. So everybody's going to have a story today, and that's the coolest part about today.
Yeah.
Years and years and years from now, people are going to remember this
Yep.
day and the other parades, and they get to share it with their families, and they get to share it with their friends. Lifelong memories. So live it up, man. Live it up. Have fun.
Yeah, it really is, and it's pretty remarkable. I feel like it has grown every year as well. Just even seeing, I mean, we've got planes now with advertisements flying around here. I don't remember that from the
I don't
Super
know that
Bowl
the
we won
weather
in
was
Miami.
conducive to
well,
it.
that's a good point. That's
Yeah.
a good point as well. But it feels like the word's gotten out. People are realizing that they might need to mark this in their calendar for all of the advertising, et cetera, for all of the fans that are bound to be here year after year. If we keep having parades, Kansas City will continue to show up.
And I wouldn't
We
be
love our
surprised
Chiefs.
if we set an attendance record today because of the weather.
Yes.
We already know there's a viewership record on the Super Bowl, so
Right.
probably will follow suit behind us today.
123 million
Yeah.
around the world on all these new platforms. Streaming has changed everything. And by the way, we're streaming this parade live. If you know somebody in another part of the country that would love to watch, let them know, fox4kc.com. It's just changed everything. And the NFL itself just blown up in terms of its global influence, now headed even farther south, right, with games scheduled now in Brazil, or a game scheduled in Brazil. Madrid has been announced
Right.
as another site. So there will be more international games for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
We hope it's not a home game. We would love to have had Miami at home twice.
Yeah, didn't seem to matter,
But
though.
it didn't seem
It
to
worked
matter.
out okay,
Yeah,
sure.
it worked out just fine.
All right, we are taking a look. Oh, there's that double-decker bus. We've got, it looks like players on top of that bus. It's too hard to tell exactly who is on that one, but they are headed this way. We are about to be able to celebrate our Chiefs with the Chiefs and all of Kansas City and beyond right here in Crown Center, where the epicenter of the party is happening right behind us. We've got Union Station blasting the music. We've got people who have fired up their grills. They've got blankets. And what I love so much about this as well is, yes, there are people who might be treating this like a large party, but there are also so many families out here, a multi-generational event for people to make memories together as a whole family.
Yeah.
It really is a special event.
Hope there weren't any pop tests given in class today.
right. I think a lot of classes are canceled, but yeah, who knows? my kids' schools are in session, which
Mine
allows
too.
me to be here, which is
Oh,
nice.
and by the way, my daughter's not going to be there today.
Is that an excused absence?
I hope so.
I think there's a couple of districts who've decided, you know what, we're gonna wave the red flag.
There you go.
But
Sure.
they are also recognizing all those snow days they're going to just take it. They're going to take an extra day. They're going to have to, by state law, they have to have so many hours
I don't
and so
think
many
the kids
days.
will mind.
I don't think the
No.
kids will mind at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
might.
they will.
Maybe then. Right now,
yeah,
they
right now
Right.
they don't.
That's
not
very true.
not at all.
Yeah, you're taking the live look there at Union Station. We've got a wide shot as well of Union Station showing you just how big this crowd is getting. Look at this here. We've got buses coming in, including players from the Chiefs, front office from the Chiefs. This parade is just getting started. You guys, this is going to be wild. This is.
Well,
this
you look
is
at
pretty
that sea of
astounding.
red, and it always strikes me too. You talk about this being a record crowd. I wonder how many people 10 years from now will say, "Yeah, I was there."
Right.
No, you weren't.
Sure.
right?
Yeah, who's going to
Nah,
check
you
you on
weren't.
it?
No.
Yeah, hey, the story gets better the longer you tell it, man.
It sure does. And there's the double-decker buses now.
Yeah.
Players are on their way, and Marcus Officer's at the front of the line, so he's going to be the first to tell us when those players come by. So we'll go to him shortly.
Hey, John Holt, if you can hear us and see us right now, yes, we have the police motorcycles in formation, ready to rock and roll. The music's starting to ramp up a little bit, and the crowd is starting to bump like they know something's happening. And to be fair, something is happening. All of these hours waiting for this moment is starting to be released, so to speak. But just you look around, being here from the start till now, to see people just spilling out of windowsills, standing on the ledges. Eli, if you can, point up to the